Hey everyone, it's Eric with StungByKia.com. How are you? Today we're going to do an install video of the Vugera UX9 4K dashcam system. I did an unboxing video that you'll see previous to this. This will show you all the components that come in a box from Vugera. Also, I made a purchase of a OBDII 2-port splitter that got wired into the OBDII 2-port, obviously, and now you can run two different things because I run it Burger Motorsports JB4 tune, so I needed to keep that going and run the dash cam at the same time. So when I did my install, it comes with 3M tape on the back of the camera system that sticks onto the windshield. It's been on for like a month and a half now. Have not had one problem with it at all coming off the windshield. Also, when I ran my wires, I have the radar detector here from Uniden, and I ran those wires up in behind the mirror. That the cap comes off here. I'll do that in a minute and show you. But let's just go over this dash cam system. So on the dash cam, you have a hard wire, and you also have the wire that's going to go to the rear dash cam and the rear view dash cam. So those two wires came behind the mirror, and it's up in the cap here, which a little bit pending that to come off, but ran it up in here, and I put it behind up into the headliner. Ran that all the way across, ran it across this seam here. Just use a little trim removal tool, and you can push it in without having to remove this at all. Okay, when I ran the wire across the windshield, I came across that seam in the door on the A-pillar. From there, I pulled the weather stripping off. And inside the weather stripping, you'll see there's a channel here, so you don't have to run the wire across this channel. You just got to run it down that channel, and then you're going to go with a trim tool. You're going to pop the access panel off. There's 5 clips on here. Just be careful you don't break any of the clips. And the wire comes down. This is the wire that's going to go to the OBDII 2-port splitter. Behind here, you'll see where I have the OBDII 2-port splitter, and that's here, and I'm wired in on the top from the dash cam. The wiring for the rear dash cam comes across that same seam on the A-pillar. Again, I had the weather stripping off. Up in here is where I ran the wire across to the seam on the B-pillar. I came across this seam here. I used this trim tool, and I just pushed the wire in. You can see it's flawlessly in there. You don't see any, there's no extra seam in there at all. All right, when I came across the B-pillar seam, I had to take the weather stripping off on the rear passenger door. Not all the way off. You just have to expose the headliner. I ran the wire across up in here. Again, there's plenty of room in there to run that wire back to the seam, to the C-post. I came across this seam as well. Same thing, I used the trim tool, and I pushed the wire in, and I came out the back. Again, flawlessly, there's no extra opening in the seam at all. So I came across the C-post, putting the wire inside the seam here. There is a lot of extra wire that comes, and that's all stuffed up into the headliner. Came across the weather stripping up into the hatch, put the wire, after taking this piece off, put the wire up in here, and then across to the rear view camera. This camera is also put on with 3M tape. It's been on again for a month and a half, has not fallen off, has not given me any problems at all. There is adjustments on here for the camera, so if you wanted to have a different angle, you can. Same thing with the front, that has that also. The last step of the install is you can download the app for the Vugera Dashcam. I use an iPhone, so probably in the gameplay or whatever it's called in Android system, you can download that also. But it's Vugera Dashcam. You download the app and it'll come to the settings. From here, just go to settings. There's different settings here. Just look through the owner's manual. This is pretty self-explanatory of how you want the settings. And then this will show you your live front view. You can zoom in and out on that. Also, you can see the live rear view. You also can zoom in and out on that. I have the louvers on the rear, so it's very hard to get a good clean shot off the back. I'm eventually one day gonna move the camera down to the bottom. Hopefully I get a better view that way. Also, you can download files off the dash cam. Now this is gonna hook up into the dash cam itself. Right now it says recording ends because I have the app open, but if I close the app, that LCD will open back up. On here is all your driving videos. If you go to parked, these are your park videos. So if somebody's walking past your car while the car is turned off, you'll see that. Events, in case if there's any kind of accident or somebody bumps your car while you're outside your car or your car moves somehow or another. That's under events. And then also under manual, you can hit the on-off button on the side of the dash cam, which is on this side, and that will give you a manual recording. And you can, again, it will play the front or the rear, or then you can download. And if you wanted to download a video, you just click on one of the videos, press download, and it'll automatically download onto your phone in the app. Once this downloads, I'm going to show you what happens. All right, so now this is saved into the storage on the app. Just press OK. You can close this. On the bottom here, it will show downloaded. You press downloaded. These are all the videos that I saved in the download. So now, on a video that you saved, you can either play the front video, you can play the rear video, you can share just the front video, or you can share just the rear video. And sharing means that you're gonna either send it to somebody through text message, airdrop, just like any other thing, or you can hit save video, and if you hit save video, it will save right to your phone. All right, everyone. That was the install video of the Vugera UX9 4K dashcam system. As you can see, it was pretty simple of a setup. It only took me an hour approximately to do the install. Also, there's a unboxing video before this video that you can watch to see what came with it. And I also, like I said, installed a OBDII port splitter. If you do like our videos, hit the like and subscribe button on the bottom over here. If there's any other kind of videos or unboxings you'd like us to review, just let us know and we'll get the product and do that for you. Thank you.